What up, guys? Cheers. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Standastic. 47 clocks ticking away. 47 clocks just ticking away. Good morning. Cheers, man. Good morning. What it do? Good morning, Daniel Barry. How you doing, brother? Boy, it rained here like all night. It still might be drizzling here a little bit. I'm glad to hear that, Daniel. Super glad to hear that. I was gonna get into the hot tub this morning, but I decided to wait it out just a little bit. Yeah, it's all wet out there, man. I was just gonna do some science today. I about should have all the copper dropped out of that one solution. Neutralize it with baking soda and dispose of it, I reckon. Good morning. What up, TK? What's up? Man, just chilling. It doesn't work. You're gonna go buy a truck today, DT. What the hell? The clasp. I wasn't thinking about that. See, that's why you refine it. You love the background, Mr. Welder. Oh my God. This old sloth has been with me a long time. Yes, indeed. Moo. There's a lot of cow noise going on. I gotta go see what the hell's going on. Might be 8 years old, that sloth right here. No, not that sloth. That sloth is probably about 6 years old or something. But my other sloth is probably about 8 years old. This one, I acquired it more recently than my other one. The one that was over my window forever was a different one. I got multiple drippies. The melty sloth, man. You can go find it at the Waz shop. It's so freaking cuddly. The blanket is just amazing. Oh, you can snuggle up with it all freaking day and night long. Have a great day, Mr. Welder. Thanks for stopping by. I hope life is treating you super good. Oh, I'd never used this stuff. This is post wax care. When you wax your nose and your ears, you're not supposed to put this stuff in there too. Huh. Science. Huh? I gotta I gotta sneeze. Oh, sound like a quack. What is the best ice cream topping? I like cherries, man. Your mom made it back from her LA trip. She went to LA? Los Angeles? What the hell was your mom doing over there? Oh, you like that kind of topping. I don't know, man. Hershey's is always fucking good. Hershey's is a win. What is it called? Dolce de leche. De leche. I think that little cream is made from 4 different expressions of milk or something like that. Dolce de leche. Dolce delish. I like that stuff. Yeah, that's good, man. The cows are out there mooing up a storm. Let's go see what they got. Usually they don't move unless there's something going on. I don't see nothing, man. I don't see nothing. Where could they be? She just went to LA to be a tourist. That was a very angry sounding move. Why are they so angry? What up, Lewis? Cheers. I'd go for a walk this morning if it wasn't so rainy. She went to go to the Wheel of Fortune taping. Oh my God. Is Pat Sajak still doing it? Or is it like Drew Carey or something now? Or Drew Barrymore? Or Drew Brees? Ryan Seacrest. The name sounds very oceanic. You're kidding me. Vanna Wright stuff. What is she, like fucking 102? What the hell? She uses a walker to fucking spin the wheel? No, she doesn't spin the wheel. What does she get? Does she spin the wheel? No, she flips the thing. She flips the damn numbers, right? The letters. She still looks good too. She must have been in her 30s in the 80s. She's got to be in her 70s. She taps the letters. Similar to TK, he taps the goats. Now he's angry. 69. That's what I said. I said 70. Close to fucking enough. So I was off a year. Moo. Oh, I just now saw a bird pick up a whole branch for a nest. Super cool. Those cows are hungry. I don't know what they're tripping on. They should have all kind of grass and shit. I think they're just mad because they got rained on last night. They could have went to the cow house. I can't figure out these damn frogs. Sometimes they ribbit when it's fucking raining. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they ribbit when it's dry. Sometimes they don't. Well, listen. I bought them son of a bitches 50 fucking umbrellas. And they didn't fucking use them. They just laid out in the fucking field. So I don't know what to say. That's where they're mooing at. They're inside the fucking barn right now. Do they ribbon to mate? I don't know, but I got a good video of a couple frogs making sweet love. He gave 2 fucks. There was the frog that gave 2 fucks. Go look at that video. You'll love it. Cows be ribbiting to mate. Cows don't ribbit to mate, man. Frogs might do that. I think you got the wrong critter. All right. Si, senor. Got the biggest hat in the world. Boy, that's a fine hat, ain't it? I bought this hat when I was in Utah. It's a good one. Yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, one time my balls were squeezed, and I believe I ribbited. I was afraid if they squeezed them a little harder, I might croak. Another swig. Ah, son of a bitch. It looks like Cindy Rux. Is that Cindy? That is Cindy Rux. Let's see what she says about cat.
All right, here we are, Cindy Talks. I'm going to show you what I'm going back to. And I have a video that's gotten tons of exact, when you know it, I'm not ready for you guys. This cat litter right here, Vibrant Life. It's the bomb. I've been using something
The
else.
Bizzle.
I decided to go back to this. 1287. This is the best cat litter you can ever find. 1287.
I said 1287. That too much money.
For, let's see, what do we got here? 8 pounds. I'm sick, you guys. All right, have a good one. Good cat litter right here, Walmart, Wally World.
Wally World cat litter. What? I got a bunch of these son of a bitches.
At the start of the game, you can choose any shelter you want. Once you pick a spot, it's home for good. So make sure.
A single dime, just 10 cents, but somewhere in America, hidden in an old drawer. A single dime, just 10 cents, but somewhere in America, hidden in an old drawer, trapped inside a forgotten coin jar, or buried in pocket change. A rare 1960 Roosevelt dime may be worth over $1 million, and the terrifying part is these a broken bar. Most people spend it without ever realizing what they had. Right now, collectors across the country are searching harder than ever for rare silver dimes from the 1960s. Coin dealers are inspecting rolls by the thousands. Auction houses are seeing explosive bidding wars, and one tiny Roosevelt dime from the Denver Mint has suddenly become the center of a frenzy that nobody saw coming. The 1960 Roosevelt dime was never supposed to become legendary. In fact, when it first entered circulation, it looked almost identical to millions of other dimes produced that year. Americans carried them in pockets, dropped them into vending machines, and tossed them into cash registers without a second thought. But hidden inside a microscopic group of these coins were minting anomalies so rare, so mysterious, that decades later they would shock the numismatic world. To understand why this dime became so valuable, you have to travel back to 1960 America. The country was standing on the edge of transformation. The space race was heating up. Television was entering nearly every home, and the United States Mint was producing massive amounts of coinage to keep up with the booming economy. At the Denver Mint, workers struck hundreds of millions of Roosevelt dimes that year. These coins honored President Franklin D. Roosevelt, whose leadership during
Tell us what the fucking fancy thing about the damn dime is.
old bars or treasure chests. Sometimes they hide in the smallest rare coins. Once two wealthy collectors decide they both must own the same coin, logic disappears, bidding wars erupt, records shatter, and suddenly, A tiny silver dime becomes more valuable than a luxury mansion. One reason collectors pay enormous premiums is because top condition coins from this era are incredibly fragile. Even the smallest scratch can slash the value dramatically. A common worn 1961 dime may only be worth a few dollars because of its silver content, but an untouched specimen with blazing luster, razor-sharp details, and rare strike quality can enter an entirely different universe of value. Start with the date. Look for 1961 on the front of the coin beneath Roosevelt's portrait. Then check for the mint mark. A no mint mark dime was struck in Philadelphia. If you see a small D or S, it came from Denver or San Francisco instead. On the reverse, focus on the torch. The horizontal bands across the center should appear fully separated with no blending. That full band designation is one of the most important features serious collectors chase. Then look for unusual errors. Use a magnifying glass if possible. Watch for doubled letters, strange
Gay.
lines, off.
I thought it was something specific. It worked. Yes. What worked, TK? What worked? I forgot what you was doing. I'll scroll back up and see if I can't find it. Ah, you had to upload some papers for your landlord. I remember now. Yes. TK, do you ever make things like this and put into your soil? It helps your plants, man. What? It is not. It works. Put them in all your plants, man. I made a bunch of them up just so we can take and put some copper and send signals to the plants. The plants can have some signals sent, man. It is totally effective. This is all it takes. Little copper wire. Just put it into the ground. Make sure it goes into the roots. And then the signals that the roots send broadcast like Wi-Fi to the other plants, man. You don't believe it? Well, listen. If nothing else, the little bit of copper oxides that will come from the copper as it's in the ground will feed these plants and they will get nourishment from it. So if nothing else, it should be beneficial. TK doesn't believe in the freaking copper wire trick for plants. Let's see. We're going to Google it. Let's see. I think it's called electroculture. Does electroculture work? Electroculture is a popular gardening method that involves wrapping copper wire around wooden stakes to supposedly channel atmospheric energy into soil. While many enthusiasts claim it supercharges growth and yields, the mainstream scientific consensus and agricultural experts consider it a pseudoscience without proven measurable benefits. The proponents claim that inserting copper antennas into the ground draws in cosmic or atmospheric electricity, which naturally enhances plant growth, improves resistance to frost or heat, and reduces the need for fertilizers. This right here means no more newts needed. What science says there's no peer reviewed evidence proving that passive copper wires can channel enough measurable atmospheric electricity to influence plant physiology or soil microbes. While active high voltage electrical currents have been studied in controlled agricultural environments like greenhouses to promote germination or boost yields, simple passive antennas yield no consistent benefits over standard gardening practices. If you are looking to actively improve your garden's yield and plant health, focus on proven evidence based soil practices rather than electroculture. I don't know. I say use everything you got in your arsenal. If put copper wire around your plants, if it makes them do better, guess what? God damn it, they got a fucking better chance of doing better than if you didn't. It's kind of like winning the lottery. I don't know. I, for one, think they work. I just don't know why. I just don't know why. I think it improves the environment of the microbes. The microbes maybe can run up and down the copper wire underground, boom, have access. Maybe nutrients, water might go through it. It might trap it onto the wooden stakes. Maybe it's feeding off a little copper, like I said. For whatever reason, I think it works. Hmm. I wish I could figure out how to get my little torch working. It's not working for some reason. It was working fine. I don't know what could happen. And I emotionally hurt you too because you have no argument. Oh. Well, I figured for sure y'all had some exciting news for me today.
It's amazing how we
The old dirty 2003 Alabama State quarter worth millions. I don't think I got any worth millions. Son of a bitch. The South Dakota Powerball's at 131 million. Hmm. Shit. Hmm. Wonder how that works out. You don't hungry guys. We sure fucking don't. But I tell you what we do. I said doo. Holy shit. There's nothing wrong with doo in the morning. There's nothing wrong with doo in the morning. We'll get ourselves some eggs and sedge. Eggs and sedge. Let's see. Put this right here like this. We'll come right into here like this. Alright. Take out this little pan right here. Turn on this little thing. Let's get the pan hot. First things first. Got to get the pan hot. Now we got this bacon. Bam, look at that right there. 57 pieces of bacon wrapped in one little package. I don't know why they don't make bacon with Ziploc. Dang, it really frustrates me. Alright. Got that bacon flapper. Do y'all open y'all's bacon like that right there? I just open it from that side. And you can always put the flap back in there to seal the meal. You know what I'm saying? Like a boss. Y'all tell me when this pan gets heated up. Nor Zim Zim. Nor Zim Zim. Listen here, Mr. Man. Do you think for the man? Right. Got ourselves 1 egg, 2 eggs, 3 eggs. Three little eggs. Oh man, it's starting to feel like it's getting hot. We're gonna crank up the jam. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Three eggs. We're gonna do 4 bacons. Look at this paper thin. That ain't thick cut. I've been robbed. I've been framed, man. Cheers, Angela. How you doing? I hope you're having a very blessed and a positive morning. Hope you're just surrounded by love. Bundled up like a little joy in a box. Joy in a box. Look at that right there, guys. That right there is enough bacon to feed a fucking army of bacon-loving freaks. Or so they told me. Back in China. I don't believe in Chinese son of a bitch. Alright, what in the hell? Tortillas. Oh, what up, Cindy? Man, I watched your kitty litter video this morning. It was amazing. It makes me want to go get a kitty cat so I can buy some litter. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Cat litter for the win. Simpsons. Oh, shit. They made a movie about them guys, huh? Oh. Mmm. Use a new one? If you're using a new one, does that mean that you're a litter quitter? There's some litter that you don't quit at times. Now what I gotta do is I gotta get this things and stuff device. Set these guys over here for now. Turn this down just a little bit. Now we're going to take this little guy right here. Throw this little thing right in there like that. Bam! It's called the world's best litter is called world's best litter is called. What the hell? What a brilliant name for the world's best litter. Everybody should surely know now that it is what it says it does, and it does what it means. It is amazing. Amazing. All right, look at this. This is what they call a Mexican pancake. Oh, son of a bitch right here. Bam. Put another knife. World's best cat litter is the name. Oh my God. What an amazing name. You couldn't have named anything better, even if you named it yourself. Or don't name it yourself. That wouldn't be as good. Hey, try my cat litter. It's named yourself. Oh, that's fucking terrible. You're half Mexican. You can cook. Really? Oh, man. There's nothing like a half Mexican that can cook. Wait a second. A full Mexican can probably cook better. Son of a bitch. If you're looking for tacos, nachos, and the like. Ho, 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 ho. Now, would you take this little guy? Throw it over here like that. One more. Resurface it with a little fresh grease. And bam. Slap that guy in there like that. Watch this. This right here is going to be amazing. It's going to come out so amazing. Well, guess who else can cook? You remember that guy Yan? That sumbitch was cooking up a storm. Yan can cook. He can do it all night long. Yan can cook. Yan can cook. Cook a little food. Put it in the book. Yan can cook and come. All right, here we go. Cook this son of a bitch with a little oil right here. Crank it down a little bit. Bam. There you go. Oh, shit. It's so caliente. All right, now what we need to do, a little bit of salt. little bit of pepper. All right, now we're gonna take a little. I don't like using the damn things for that. Just so that I can. Now put these little bacons back in here like this. Bam. Now, turn that little booger bear up. Take yourself a little bit of bacon. You're gonna fold our bacon in half like it. Give yourself a little scoop of the eggs. Like that, bam. Fold the edges in here like this. Wrap yourself in up. Bam. Boom. Oh. Mmm. Nor Zamzam. What in the hell? You got your stepdad's cat. You got the coins and you got the kitty. Oh man. Make another one. Just like the other one. Oh my word. Wrap this little guy in here like this. Fold her on in here. Fold this son of a gun on in here like this. Oh my god. What we got here? Mmm. What was the kitty cat's name? I had a cat one time, and we named him Robert Paulson. Everybody loved that cat. Mm-hmm. Get on here like that. Bam! Oh, man, I don't think it needs a little cheese. Don't mind if I do. Wilton. The cat's name is Wilton. Call it Milton's Muse, and have a bunch of different cats mewing. You know that's good. You know you would eat that right there. All right. Now the only thing that can maybe make that meal slightly better would be if I were to take this little glass right here. Put a little bit of this milk into it, just like this. 10 ounces exactly. And now we take it about 3 tablespoons of Sizzler. Now you take a big spoon and you just mix it up like this. And you make some rich Ovaltine. Oh man. Milk eau de chocolata. Man, I tell you what. I got 2 ounces left and I'm gonna tell you, I'm taking it. I'm taking it like a man. All right, got that done. Better lick that spatula before we put it in the down sink. All the flavors now done. Clean the stove top. Done. All right. Breakfast. Noir Zam. We did it together. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed it. Now I probably got a milk mustache. Son of a bitch. Don't you hate them? Got a milk mustache. It's a stash made of milk. I'm gonna push this button down and do the things I do. A little lower. A little lower. It's probably too low. Milk. Oh man. That was really good. It's raining just a little bit. Nice little rain. A gentle drizzle. It needs to come down. It needs to really hammer down if it's going to fill this damn pond up. If not, the cows are going to go thirsty. And I looked at the budget. I spent way too much money on fucking cow food this year. I cannot afford water for these son of a bitches. So God's gonna have to give him the drink. But a drink. Oh, look at that right there. Laser precision. Laser precision, broski. Where the hell is TKO C420 at? I figured since he got his damn fancy shit done, he got his uploads fucking uploaded, his landlord would be happy. Now he'd be hanging out with us. Instead, no, what's he doing? Probably talking to Bingo. But the question is why? He's a big time Bingo fan. He's a big time Bingo fan. Starting to come down harder now. This is what I'm talking about. Come on. Fill this pond up. The rain in Spain always raining on the plane. Legal here in Arizona. Arizona. What about all the scorpions and the damn tarantulas? Huh? Don't they have a bunch of tarantulas everywhere? They don't have no tarantulas? What about all the rattlesnakes? Tons of rattlesnakes. And then you got the Comanches. Oh, those Indians will kill you. Or maybe it was the Nez Perce. You've never seen a rattler there, really? Huh. What about Gila monsters? You ever seen a Gila monster out there? Those things will tear you up. None of that. No caimans. Sounds like a very safe place to live. Do people in Arizona eat a lot of Tex-Mex? Or is there a special Arizona Mex cuisine that they eat? Just out of curiosity. Pescatarian. Eat fish and you eat vegetables and plants. Do you drink milk and do you eat eggs? I'm pretty much a pescatarian too most of the time, but I also eat meat. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I eat the same stuff, you know. I just add a little bit of things, you know what I mean? Like a little bit of steak, a little bit of chicken, a little bit of pork. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. What about crawfish? Do you eat the shellfish? Oh, snap. I think fish is probably one of the best things we can eat. Probably man has eaten fish longer than he's eaten anything else. You know, we had to be by water. We established ourselves by streams, by rivers, by sources of fresh water. And of course, those freshwater sources will have fish in them. But at the same time you get the fresh water, now you're going to have deer and other wildlife come to the fresh water to drink, giving you the perfect opportunity to pop a cap in them some bitches. Wild caught salmon. That is some good stuff. Have you ever caught a salmon in the wild in Arizona? I think that we should try to eat fish that comes local. Local fish only. We don't want to deplete the fishes from another region, do we? That'd be terrible. Melton, you son of a bitch. Always bringing logic into the equation. You used to fish as a kid. I think you should go out as an adult and go fishing and try to catch the biggest fish that you can catch. They call it a PB. You know what I'm saying? Which means pretty big fish. You want to catch your pretty big one, and that way you can show it off on the social medias. Man, I thought for sure I'd get me in trouble from that one. Son of a bitch. It's gonna have to rain all day long at this rate, and it still won't even fill this damn pond up. It really needs to come down, just a torrential fucking rain, just This kind of rain seems like it's evaporating before it even hits the ground. Could probably walk out there and not even get wet. Did you see me in the big old thunderstorm yesterday? Oh, I thought a tornado was going to carry me away. It was amazing. Fish traps. I think the Indians used a lot of fish traps. Oh, so much for going on a walk today, I guess. Son of a bitch. What do y'all think about baseball cards? Y'all like baseball cards? The new cat is my profile pic. He is beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at that kitty. That's Wilton. That is Wilton. He is beautiful. He almost looks like one of those dogs, which is a boxer. Oh, Wilton. Wilton kind of looks like a Winston. Is he a tuxedo cat? I had a tuxedo cat. I had two tuxedo cats. They were awesome. One was a giant tuxedo cat. The other was a little skinny tuxedo cat. What's a whippoorwill? Or whippoorwill? What are they called? He does look like it. Is it a black and white kitty cat? Black and white cats, they call them the tuxedo cats. With like the little white spots around the face and on the paws and stuff. My tuxedo cat was named Mr. Jenkins. Oh, Mr. Jenkins. cow out there standing in the rain. I wonder how much flour gold fucking flows down the Duchesne River. I wonder why you can't just put miner's moss down in the bottom of a stream and just let it. What state am I in? I am in a constant state of denial. I'm in a constant state of denial. I constantly move around from state to state. It never stays the same. I could be in Colorado today and South Dakota tomorrow, and the following week I'll be in Utah. And then about a month from then, Wyoming. All around this great nation of ours, people require my deeds, my services. And me, what do I get from it? Well, absolutely fucking the son of a bitch. Yes, indeed. I can't be telling people where I'm at right now. I got a warrant out for my arrest. I don't want them to come and snatch me up, kidnap me. So I'm gonna hide out, just laying low, playing low, trying to win a fucking lottery so I can pay off my fines and shit. It's just not happening, man. It's not fucking happening. You know what I mean? All right, hang out over here. Constant state of denial. That should work pretty damn good. All right, now, today's Thursday, which is basically my Friday. Worked hard all night long on the night shift. Now that we're off work, we're finally gonna be able to drink ourselves. Oh, wait, did you hear that pop? A little Coors Light for breakfast. Oh, the mountains are very blue. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, it started. I think everybody should go get themselves a big, tall Coors Light this morning. Just to celebrate the fact that we all woke up. Like a boss. There was a king of Babylon. His name was Evil. King Evil Merodach. I'm trying to find information about him. Well, it didn't seem like that was his real name. Very interesting stuff. All right, everybody, you all have a great day. I'm going to take and enjoy my beer. Celebrate life and happiness and gratitude for all the things that I'm grateful for. I will be grateful that I'm grateful. It could be worse. It could be worse. You got your worms. Well, you should try some oil of oregano and maybe some black walnut oil, and that could help you cleanse them things. That's muck too many worms, man. What up, show? How you doing? How's Bear doing this morning? I Mrs. Scooby sent me a message on YouTube and I didn't even see it. I didn't even see that Scooby sent me a message, man. Son of a bitch. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? He's doing pretty good as well. Oh man, ups and downs. Life has its ups and downs. Going up, going down. Almost as if life is trying to make butter. And maybe that's what happens. Maybe we enter life as heavy cream and we exit life as some sort of salted butter. Maybe. I'm glad to hear Bear is doing good. I figured he'd be out there in the garden this morning working his little ass off, just tearing up the soil, plucking off some dead leaves, doing fancy shit. TK, don't be scared to type. Show loves you. Bear loves you. And Bingo loves you. TK, almost everybody in the world loves you. Why don't you spend a little more time loving all these people in the world? You can't treat them all like electric steam. So check it out. I made a golden calf. Moo. Oh man. The Jews are going to be really angry about this one. It's a lamb of gold. Yes. But still, TK. TK's love is more valuable than silver. It's more precious than gold. TK's love is more precious than silver. TK's love is more precious than gold. Isn't gold so pretty? Ah, there he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Shell was thinking you wasn't even gonna come out here. Shell was thinking, she's like, you know what? No, won't even see that son of a bitch around here. What in the hell? We forgive you, TK. I may forgive, but I won't forget. Shell, what do we have to do to make you forget? What exactly has to happen? Let me see. TK, TK, forgetfulness can be purchased. What you got to do is send Shell and Bear 5 Cuban cigars apiece. Shell gets 5, Bear gets 5, and for ultimate forgetfulness and forgiveness, you send 5 to me too, and then you shall be completely forgiven and all will be forgotten. You're not gonna do it. You're not doing it, son of a. We're talking about new cigars, TK. Holy shit, Shell. This could be nothing, not happening. Listen, this could be a very pivotal point in our lives where we get Cuban cigars. All of them go to me. If you send me 15 Cuban cigars, 15 nice Cuban cigars, Shell says she will forgive and forget, and she will hold you in a place of high esteem. No package. They didn't get your package, man. Wealthy, don't lie to him, please. All right. Listen, TK, send me some cigars. 15 cigars. It ain't going to change the way Shell feels about you. But I tell you what, you can watch me smoke your cigars in the live stream and you can be like, oh, hell yeah, he's doing it. He's really freaking doing it. And that will be good too. All right, Shell. Does that sound better? That should make everybody happy. We've done just rounded off all the corners. Everything should be good now. You still don't tell me if you like my golden fucking cow, man. I made a golden cow head. I hammered it and I chiseled it and I beat on it. You don't see the cow head? Look at the freaking ears, man. Seriously has shit on the person that is most loyal and honest person. Yes. Why would he treat Bear so bad? I've never understood that. Bear was always the greatest human being in the world. He treated me with kindness and respect, compassion, humanity, and I'm grateful, 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 grateful to him for that. son of a bitch. 9 days ago. Well, it's going to be another 6 days or so. Usually it takes around 14 days. Oh. Listen, TK, you got to start being more trusting of Shell. This isn't working out too well. You're not blocked on Instagram. I thought that you got blocked on Instagram. Is it you're blocked or you're not blocked, TK? Listen, y'all gotta stop blocking one another on the Insta. He's you can't be blocking everybody, TK. We done talked about this shit, man. We need to poll the chat. Chat, who thinks everybody who thinks that TK should unblock Shell? All right. Now, who thinks does everybody think that Shell should block TK? Holy shit. He is the king of blocking. They call him the blocking. Yes, indeed. It's the king of the block. TKOB 420. Not just blocking, he reports and he blocks. Damn, TK. Multitasking. You son of a bitch. I don't block on social media. However, I can block out of my circle of life, though. You're no longer welcome in my life circle. This is a very good idea. I do the same thing, especially when people are fucking losers. When they're pieces of shit, when they're liars, and they're just like want to steal shit. You want to just choke them fucking up, man. Choke them up. But you can't. Instead, you say nothing to do with you. You're gonna start sending Shell pics. Listen, she doesn't want to see your penis, man. She wants a fucking apology, bro. She just wants you to be nice to her again, man. What the hell? She wants you to unblock Bear. Stop reporting him. Just stop reporting that man. Listen, just love each other, TK. Electrum. TK, TK, don't lie to yourself. Are you really good? Are you really good? Listen, let me answer this question. So I met TK a long, long time ago. And TK has always been exceptionally nice to me. He talks a lot of shit. Sometimes it frustrates me because I think he doesn't like me. But I know that he likes me because he comes around. But then one day TK sent me a bunch of Cuban cigars. Some fine Cuban cigars. And oh my God, I tell you what, at that point I knew that he really, really cared about me. And I knew that he was a good person. But despite all the things that Bear had told me about him, I knew he was really good. Now, at the same time, Bear has showed me so much different kindnesses that I can't even begin to count them all. And so he's a good dude too. So now what we have is a situation where we got two good people. We've got Bear the good and we've got TK the good. All right. And now what needs to happen is they need to transcend. They need to go from the good to the great. Will it be Bear the Great or will it be TK the Great? It should be TK is the king. TK should be the great. You got to blossom. Your flower must bloom, TK. I'm bad one. Please block. I don't want that drama. Listen, if you don't want the drama, then what you gotta do is you gotta call Bear. You gotta unblock him. You gotta call him, and you gotta say, Bear, you're right. You're right. Everything you said is right. And I tell you what, I am gonna convert. If you tell Bear that you'll convert to Christianity, Bear will love you. And not only that, God will love you too. And then you'll be saved for all eternity. Ah, TK, you gotta breathe deeply. Don't be, don't be offended. You know they say if your right hand offends you, cut that son of a bitch off. If your left hand offends you, cut that son of a bitch off too. The only thing you're not supposed to cut off if it offends you is your penis. Because what the hell? You pretty much get for nothing. Bear don't care. Listen, Bear is the person that introduced me to the man on the buffalo. Before Bear, there was no buffalo. There was no man. You know what I mean? It was PB. It was pre Buffalo. Now, after bear, there is a buffalo brought into the mix. And now, years later, it turns out it wasn't an actual buffalo, it was just a buffalo wing. Like a boss. I don't get it, man. We had such a fun, happy family. What divided us all? What was it? The hate. I tried to put a stop to the hate. I seen it all. I begged everybody to stop that shit. I don't know how y'all thought that was going to end good. Divided everybody and destroyed everybody. Maybe that was y'all's intention. But I can honestly say, and there's a whole record on my live streams where I said that shit needs to stop. That shit could stop, and we could have good, solid fucking friendships, good experience. And he couldn't. Everybody thought Melty was just being stupid, being fucking extreme. Let's go shit all over his fucking goddamn steps. Pretty fucking sad, really. Have a great day, show. Always, always. But some people like the drama. Some people like the strife, the struggle. I think I want to soak this gold in some hydrochloric acid just to clean up some of the freaking oils from retouching it. Maybe any of the flux left on there. What's the roll wheel method? The Miller method. It uses chlorine gas to rapidly refine gold to 99.5 purity in a matter of hours. I hope everybody has a great day. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Cheers.